Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the UCL Corner, your weekly podcast where we talk about the Champions League. I'm here again with Jenny, Luisa, and Greg, who's back. How are you guys?
Very
Very good.
good.
Excited for today?
Of
Y-
course.
Yep.
We have a lot to talk about. Wow. I mean, not a lot. We only have two games, right?
But what games?
What games? The Champions League is coming to an end, and well, we're having some pretty heavy clashes. And today, we'll begin with Real Madrid, Manchester City.
Yeah.
Tough game.
I mean,
There was a lot of
Was it the-
expectation.
I mean, I don't have the right score, but was it the first time that I actually said something right?
You.
One
Nah,
of the
nah, it wa-
one
nah,
of the
it-
only
nah,
times.
It wasn't the
Yeah.
first
Not the
time, but
first
one of the
time, yeah.
first. Yeah, one of the
I
first.
think I was good for one of Benfica game.
Oh,
Against
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Brugge.
Brugge. Brugge. Okay,
All
whatever.
right, guys. Real Madrid, Manchester City. It was a really, there was a lot of expectation on this game. Everyone thought it would be super exciting. I honestly thought it was exciting, but I saw some people talking that was really tough with a lot of combat in the field. So I want to hear your opinions about this game. Is it tough? Is it really exciting? What do you think? I mean, we couldn't see, for example, Haaland performing the way he usually performs.
But we need to talk about Rüdiger.
Of course, we're going to talk about Rüdiger.
Because this is like the funniest thing. Maybe we can share it in our stories tomorrow or on Saturday. So for those who haven't seen the video of Rüdiger defending Haaland,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
you will know. Like maybe we can tag something. It was the funniest thing ever. But if you think about it, it's so nice. It's like
Yeah.
such mind games. I
It's
was
amazing.
impressed. Yeah.
It's amazing. I mean, he Haaland did nothing. The entire game, Haaland did nothing, and it was all because of Rüdiger. He was all the time attached to Haaland, and
Yeah.
pushing him,
But
and
I think that the only chance he had was in the first time, like after 15 minutes with that
Yeah.
header.
And
we
the
saw it.
one where Alaba did the tackle, no?
yes.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
there was
that's true.
one shot from the left of the box. He shot with his left foot. It was a easy
Yeah.
ball
Mhm,
for Courtois.
mhm.
It's not the usual Haaland.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
the
they
usual
took him
Haaland.
out really well, but I think the whole team performance of Real Madrid was great. Coming back to your question, I think I was a little bit not disappointed, but how City played. I didn't feel the enthusiasm, but of course it's in the Bernabeu, and so you might have some kind of respect. But I thought they would be more able to play like they played, like say the first 30 minutes, first 25 minutes, they were pretty good.
Mhm.
I think that's why 1-1 is really nice because, or yeah, it's fair because in the first half, for me, City was the better team, even though the amazing goal of Vini. But in the second half, it was definitely Madrid. So I think it's fair to have an equal game and an equal score.
Speaking about it, oh boy, how I wanted to be a fly on the wall of Real Madrid's dressing room because I wanted to know what Ancelotti spoke to the team.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can, as you said it perfectly, you can see the change of mentality in the team from the first half to the second half. In the first half, I think Real Madrid was more trying to be responsive, waiting for Manchester City to attack, and when have the opportunity, strike and score.
Yeah.
And that's how Vini's goal was
Yep.
scored, an amazing goal. But you see, Real Madrid recovered the ball. Manchester City applied the high pressure, and Camavinga and Modric were able to come out of the pressure, and Camavinga did an incredible run and found Vini on the entrance of the box to score the wonder goal he made.
Yeah.
And on the second half, Real Madrid was more about keeping the ball and trying to produce, to do their way into the box and try to manipulate better the ball. And I wanted to know what Carlo Ancelotti said with the players in the dressing room, because you could see this change of mentality and this change of tactical aspect, right?
Yeah, I mean the first half, as you said, for Real Madrid has been like an Italian game from the 80s. Just everyone in the back defend, go with the counter attack and score. The thing is that both teams scored in the best moment for the other team.
It's true.
Like Real Madrid scored in the best moment for Manchester City, where they were attacking. They had many chances with Rodri, with Haaland, and they scored with an incredible counter attack. And also this happened for Manchester City because in starting of the second half and also for most of the time for the second half, Real Madrid tried to manage the game, keep the ball, maybe hoping that the game will end 1-0, and then De Bruyne scored also that what is an amazing goal.
Yeah,
It is.
both were amazing.
Yeah.
Both were
Yeah.
incredible goals, incredible shots from outside the box. But speaking about De Bruyne, you know
Oh, shit.
I have an opinion about De Bruyne, and I'm gonna say right to the camera, I don't think Kevin De Bruyne is clutch. I don't think he stand out in decisive moments. And we were discussing this on the other day, me and Jenny, and he said no, but he scored the goal that made the draw. And I asked this question, and I'm gonna ask to you guys right now: what else has De Bruyne done in this game apart from scoring? What else?
I mean, yes,
Go-
you
go
say
on.
it first.
Okay, I just think like he is always there in the build-up of the play. He's not like the one you see every time, but it's like Benzema. Benzema didn't score, but he was always going back for the build-up of the action of Real Madrid, and that's why he is so important. Sometimes when you don't see the players when they are the most important.
I do not. I agree that he's really important, but I mean clutch on decisive
Mm.
moments when you have to have the guy. You know the I am him performance.
But
He
is he-
doesn't have it.
Yeah, but Izzy is whole. He's not even the guy that need to be like the clutch player of Man City. You know, I
He's
think
not
it's
the
more.
striker.
Why not?
Yeah, it's more Aaron that should be there for the really like the most important moment.
I
Aaron
don't.
is there in the Premier League. He's always there in the most important moment, but De Bruyne is not really that guy. He's the guy that will like do like amazing pass for like the striker, but not the one that will really change the game. You know.
Did he do any amazing pass to the striker?
Yeah.
Which one?
Ah.
No, but
I
I,
don't
think
think he's
it's
clutch.
I think it's a bit unfair because you say besides the goal. I mean,
Yeah.
you that's it.
I know, yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's a fucking goal.
he scored a goal. It was an amazing goal, but it was only that.
Yeah,
Vini
but you
also scored
can-
an
no.
amazing goal, but he built up plays. He was there.
Yeah, but
trying to
then you
enter
can say why
defense.
didn't he score more? You know, I think it's hard because I do get what you're saying, and we had the discussion also that we all think that he did not deserve the man of the match, which I totally agree with you. And I
And we
think
both think it should be to Camavinga.
yeah,
even not to
yeah,
Vini, right?
yeah, we both think it should have been Camavinga.
Mm.
But also Modric played I think Modric
you don't
also
agree?
played a
No, go on, go on.
no, say it.
No, I just don't think the Africa should have been one man of the match.
Who do
Or
you
the-
think it was supposed to be?
Vini.
But without the double pass, how you say it? Double pass, from Modric and Camavinga, this situation of Vini would have never appeared. And I think it's just insane how a 2002 guy that is like so much younger than us can play on a position that great without having any experience on it and playing against Manchester
yeah.
City. Such an amazing game. That's why for me it wouldn't have been Modric, and I would have either took Camavinga because it's outstanding. You know,
Yeah.
it's like you expect it from players of Real Madrid to perform, but this is just for me like. But I totally get if people would say it would be Vini and I also get people that are saying no, De Bruyne was very decisive for City, which is also fine. It's not my opinion, but I do think that De Bruyne can be. I think he's one of the only players at Manchester City that is at least visible in some
Yeah.
games in the last seasons
like-
in those games.
What can
Yeah.
you say of Gundogan or Bernardo Silva of the game? If you don't think like De Bruyne was decisive, then what about Bernardo and Gundogan?
But it's what you said. I don't think that Bernardo Silva and Gundogan have the how do you say the obligation to be decisive. They're just
why?
build-up players,
Then why De
like role
Bruyne?
players.
Then why De Bruyne?
Because he's the everyone
Gundogan is
before.
like starter every game.
Yeah,
There's no
but
difference.
before Haaland arrives, everyone said De Bruyne was their main player.
Yeah, but it's true.
Yeah,
but
but
I
it's
think
changed.
both. But I think both is not problematic without each other. Like I think that what you're saying is absolutely right, and I think that De Bruyne is, in my opinion, of course, Haaland is the striker and he scores goals, but he's the most important player. But it's like saying, I would like to say, like it's like saying Toni Kroos is the most important player for Real Madrid in certain games, but he's like not really visible. You know, it's the same. Like I think it's both. I get what you're saying, and we have to say, and this is something that would come up to your thought. They didn't win the Champions League so far. So there is a point in what you're saying. I just think it's unfair to say he only scored the goal because I think this is such a decisive thing in the Bernabeu when you're 1-0 behind. I think it's really, and it was an amazing
Yeah,
goal.
the goal.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
it wasn't
To
amazing.
even try it is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, but it was whatever.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree.
We will see. Like I think we can say it next week.
All right.
Because-
Speaking about next week,
Just to Kamavinga, just to come back. I mean, I love him. Like, I really like. It's my favorite player and almost in Real Madrid. But
Ah,
like, yeah,
that's not true.
almost. Yeah,
Almost.
that's why I
From
correct.
the players that
Yeah.
are getting playing time.
That's why. Yeah, that's it. That's why I correct and I say almost. But yeah, I just want to say like, he was really good. But how can you give the man of the match award to someone that is responsible for the only goal of Man City? He's not like the only responsible, but he's the one that missed the
wrong
back pass.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
the goal is
okay.
from him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
it was really good. Apart from that, it was perfect, but still, it cost the
True,
goal.
true, yeah, true.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay.
that's why.
Yeah, I think it would be or Vini or Camavinga. De Bruyne wouldn't be.
Yeah, but
my,
De Bruyne, yeah,
But
De
Courtois
Bruyne.
also made a great game, huh?
really
I
secure.
think.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was.
It's normal for him. It's a normal game for him.
Mhm.
Just another day in the office, you know. Courtois is amazing.
Yeah,
He's been
I mean,
amazing
against
this
Liverpool
season.
in the first game, it wasn't. So I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
good
true.
for and he gave so much stability, especially in the first 30 minutes. And they could have conceded 2 goals if Courtois wasn't there. So I think also him maybe. Yeah, I mean he got a goal, so it's not him, but he also made a good game. I think.
Let's talk about next week.
Yeah.
I mean, we can all agree that it's all open. We don't have a favorite maybe to next week's game. So I want to hear from you. What do you think is gonna happen? The scenario, because this is my biggest doubt. I mean, okay, we can say like Manchester City is going to be and have an attacking mentality, just like the first 30 minutes at the Bernabeu. But I want to hear from you. What do you think about the scenario of the game? What's gonna happen? How the team's gonna behave? How do you think the lineups are gonna be? You know.
Yeah, we also yesterday had the discussion about Eder Militao coming back. He was banned like for two yellow cards, no?
Yeah.
Yes.
And we were thinking about because all the defense was working so well on Tuesday's game, like who is gonna go out, and I do think that it will be because maybe you say first what you thought how you would play because
Okay, let's go.
I think that Rudiger did an amazing, like an incredible job stopping Haaland that no one in Europe has done before so far. So I wouldn't take him out right now. Alaba is a key player for Real Madrid because he's good in defense and also in build-ups. He has a really good long pass. He has a really clear vision of game. He used to play as a midfielder for Bayern Munich. He used to play as a left wing for the Austrian national
no, he
team.
never
So
played midfield that way.
Huh?
He never played midfield that way.
defensive midfield.
Ah,
he
defensive
played, yeah.
mid. Okay.
So I wouldn't take him off. But Militao is arguably the best center back in the world right now. Arguably. Some people agree, some people disagree. I understand. But I mean, top 5 he is.
Yeah.
So,
top 3.
and you cannot bench Camavinga. After this game in the Bernabeu, you cannot bench Camavinga. So, in my opinion, Real Madrid should go with Carvajal on the right, Militao and Rudiger in center defense, Alaba as a left back, Kroos and Modric, Valverde and Vini, Valverde on the right, and Benzema. And why Valverde and not Rodrigo?
And where's
Because-
playing Camavinga?
Sorry. We got Carvajal, Militão, Rudiger, Alaba, Camavinga and Kroos, Valverde, Vini, Benzema, and Modric. 4-3-3.
Wait.
Wait. If I try, it goes better. Okay, let's see. Dani Carvajal, Militão, Rudiger, Alaba as a left wing.
Oh,
alright?
you mean Valverde as a right wing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Camavinga as a CDM, defensive midfielder, Kroos, and Modric. Alright?
Yeah.
There's only
Valverde?
11 players on the field, bro.
Huh?
There's only 11 players. on
No,
the
I know,
field.
no, wait. Valverde, Vini, and Benzema. 4-3-3.
So Camavinga as a 6.
Camavinga is a 6, yeah,
Okay.
as a defensive midfielder. And why
Mm.
Valverde and not Rodrigo? Because I think Valverde is better to be on the defensive moment where he needs to come back and to restructure the line of four in midfield, he's better doing that than Rodrigo.
Mm.
Vini and Benzema, you can see they never come back. The Real Madrid defends in a 4-4-2 with Vini and Benzema up front. So Valverde is better to do this transition between attack and defense in the defensive moment better than Rodrigo.
Yeah.
And also Rodrigo would be the fresh new option for the second half.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I
So
agree.
I would go with like this to the game as Real Madrid, because I think that Manchester City will have their first 30 minutes. They'll have it on the entire game. So you need to reinforce your defense. And with Alaba playing left back, you have another center back who can place there and who can also restructure to be like a third defender when they need to, and Valverde coming back to try to stop City's attacks.
Okay, because I'm totally agreeing to this. The fact that Alaba is on the left side would not be my favorite option, but I think it's the best option in that case against City, because I don't think he's better than Camavinga right now as a left back. But yesterday you were for a second talking about three defenders, like only three.
No, I was talking to Alaba the left back and recomposing to the three defenders to have three center backs in the game.
Okay, because
not
I
playing with
thought
three
you were
defenders.
I thought you were talking about three defenders,
No,
and
no,
I would
no.
never play
No.
against City with three
No.
defenders. But no, like this, I would totally agree, and I also think that Rodrigo is a good choice to come in.
Yeah.
What do you think?
But also, if you play like this, like when you need to defend, like it can become like a 5-3-2 with
Yes.
with Camavinga as a left back and three center backs and
Mm.
Carvajal on the right.
That's it. Yeah, you have a lot of margin to change this team tactically.
Suarez. It's here. My amazing little sketch. So yeah, I think it's the best.
What do you think?
I would put like Rodrigo as a starter because I think Valverde is like a good option, but we talked about clutch player before, and Rodrigo is the clutch player for the Champions League. And I think it's a big risk because imagine Aaron do his show and it's 2-0 at halftime. You're already almost out, and it's already almost too late for putting Rodrigo and get out of Valverde. So yeah, I think I would put like Rodrigo starter and Camavinga on the bench.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you think
Because
about
I
it,
think he lacks experience. I love him, but I think he lacks. So Alaba left back.
But Cross is a 6?
Hmm?
Cross in the 6? Okay, that's bold.
And
But yeah.
I mean, yeah, Cross 6 and Modric Valverde midfield.
Rodrigo, Vini, and
Yeah,
Benzema.
Rodrigo,
Okay,
Vini.
yeah, I think it's the second option.
but
And it's what
but-
Ancelotti did. He played Valverde in the center midfield
yeah.
in the first leg.
That's why I was saying, if you think about Rodrigo's performances in the last years, also we must remember last year's Champions League, it's always been better when he's subbed in and not as a starter.
You're right.
That's it. Like
Yeah,
against
but at one
Manchester
point
City,
he will
but
need
then
to prove himself that he can be
The
as
starter.
decisive as a starter.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
but for the aim of the team, it's a better option. But I think it's also really maybe even more interesting how City is gonna change, because they know how the way they played on Tuesday will not. I mean, it's the Etihad. It will not work. I think they know for a fact that they will have big ass struggles if they don't change anything.
Yes.
Like not even necessarily in the start lineup, but they need to find a way how Haaland can escape whoever will defend him, because you can really see that as long as you have Haaland under control, yeah, it's
It's
not that they
fine.
are not
Yeah.
not a problem, but it's like way less.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
But it's really hard to predict Manchester City.
Yeah.
You
will.
cannot imagine what's going
Yeah.
through Pep Guardiola's head. I mean,
You can
They-
put Natanaki in attack.
Haaland is going in the central defense.
center
Yeah.
defensive, yeah. I mean, he played with no left backs in the Premier League.
Yeah, it's like
You know,
yeah.
a
Yeah,
3-2-4-1.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
And Stones in midfield.
Yes.
Like 1 year ago, who could have predicted that Stones would be a good midfielder?
Yes.
Midfielder and a good one. Like
Coming to predictions.
It's crazy.
now.
It's
What
crazy.
do we think? What do you think next week?
Of the game.
Hmm.
We're doing predictions now, not in the end.
I mean,
Yeah, right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I'll start.
If it's okay for you.
Nah, totally. 2-1 Real Madrid.
Ooh.
I think Real Madrid is going through, guys. It's Real Madrid in the Champions League.
I don't know.
It's a perfect match. I cannot stress this better. I always say that. I think it's a perfect match. Real Madrid and Champions League are like me and my wife. Perfect for each other. Paola,
Cute.
te amo.
I'd say 2-0 Manchester City.
Oh.
To nail?
Yeah.
Okay.
You?
Go on.
No, you go.
3-2 after extra time for Real Madrid.
3-2
Yeah, extra time.
for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
My boy?
I want a last minute equalizer like last year.
Come on, you're gonna
Ooh.
make me have a heart attack. Luisa?
I'm gonna go 2-1 for City.
Wait, let me just extra time.
I'm not
2-1
supporting
City.
them though. Want to make that clear.
It's just based on journalistic opinion
No,
and
it's
not
just
in hard opinion.
yeah. I just still have the feeling that why ever. I don't know why. I think it's their year. I think
Gianni and Greg also think, right?
yeah. I don't know. I think also Haaland now is like way more motivated because he also sees what is happening in the press and he gets criticized, and I think it makes him so hungry,
Yeah,
Mm.
true.
and he's such a beast. I don't know. I just feel like they have everything is coming for them right now, so I have the feeling they will go
It's
on.
what Greg said, and I always like to repeat because I think it's the perfect way to summarize this Manchester City. They are more mature.
Yeah.
Probably the most mature team in the previous year. So yeah, they
Yeah.
have a chance.
Yeah.
All right, Derby della Madonnina, Inter Milan. I mean, the big question that comes to my mind when I think about this game is, what the fuck happened to Milan's defense?
Oh, shit.
What happened? I mean, they were 2-0 down in 11 minutes, and I think Inter took the foot off the gas. You know, they were like, okay, we're 2-0, we can calm a little bit, and we don't have to score any more goals. We're cool because they had the chances. I remember something that stuck on my mind. At the 34th minute, Lautaro Martinez had a chance, and the ball went, I think, or Mike Maignan defended it, or it was out, and the ball was back in play, and 30 seconds later, Inter was already back on Milan's box, trying to score one more time. So what happened to Milan's defense? Our specialist in Italian football can you say a little bit about it.
I have to say that I expected a totally different game.
Me too.
A really close game because this is what we are used to watching in the Italian league.
Especially in the derby.
Yeah, especially in a derby. But yeah, I mean, Milan defense just disappeared at all at least in the first 20-25 minutes. Because yeah, I mean, it's not that like on the first goal there is like this huge mistake because if you look at the corner, it wasn't Calabria who was on Dzeko, but it was Tomori. So I mean, Tomori on Dzeko is way better than Calabria.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Calabria
Makes
is
sense.
like 20 centimeters shorter than Dzeko. So, but if you look at it, then Dumfries blocked Tomori, and then they swept their blocks. So Calabria went on Dzeko, and of course Dzeko is way bigger than Calabria, and he managed to score what I think is an amazing goal.
It's a beautiful goal, I agree, but I think it's a failure. But
No.
No, I didn't think.
we can discuss this later.
Because I mean it's a volley with his weak foot.
I honestly, my I have a theory. It might be a blind theory, but I have a theory that whenever someone scores after a cross from the corner, and they score with knee, I don't know, foot or anything that isn't the head, it's a flop
Yeah, but it
from the
landed.
defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it landed
Yeah.
perfectly on his feet. It was
Yeah.
the perfect cross.
No. It didn't land perfectly. He landed perfectly, but he had a run, and he received the ball on the middle of the box, close to the penalty spot. Why wasn't a defender able to, you know,
Yeah.
for the ones who are not on YouTube, to to head the ball out of the box, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Who
And
was
from
marking
for me,
him?
it's a flaw.
Who was marking?
Calabria hit
Calabria.
Calabria?
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. That's a reaction.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but-
make sense.
Yeah.
So you know what I
but,
mean?
No, but only because they swap their blocks.
Yes.
Thanks to Dumfries, because as I said, first was Tomori on Jaco. I mean, Tomori on Jaco can do something. Calabria
Makes
not.
sense. Yes, I agree. I think it's a flaw.
While on Inter second goal there is a huge
Yeah, the
mistake.
second
Huge
one is
mistake.
crazy.
Jesus
Huge
Christ.
Second one is crazy.
No,
But
the
he-
second was crazy. The defense did like this. They opened the middle of the defense.
Bro, it's Moise. Like the cross, like freeway.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fucking high.
Yeah,
It's the Gran Via in the middle of Milan's defense.
It's like when Moses opened the season, the same thing. It's the same thing.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. And Inter could have scored more. Inter could have scored more. They hit the post
The
once.
with Çalhanoğlu.
Mayan did great saves. They could have scored, and that's what I'm saying. I think I don't know why, but I think Inter said, "Okay, let's stop and rest because we need to save energy." You know,
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, same.
No.
because they
'Cause
could
it
have scored more. They could have been a 5-0
yeah, but,
and
yeah, but they tried.
decided.
They
Yeah.
tried.
But because I mean, I think that even if it's 2-0, it's not over yet. Well,
it
while
isn't,
with
it
with
isn't.
3-0 would have been over.
I think
5-0
it's really
would
tough because like I don't know if you saw this too, but I was shocked at the body language for when Tonali hit the post.
Mm-hmm.
When he hit the post, absolutely every Milan player followed on
Yeah,
on the
knees.
ground. Yeah, yeah.
Everyone,
Yeah.
as if like it was the last minute or whatever, like the final 90th minute.
And it
That-
was on the
it-
64.
Yeah, 60 minutes.
64,
I mean,
64, something like
there
that.
was still like almost half an hour, and they all fall down on their knees like it was over, and I was like, wow.
Italian people are dramatic. Right?
Yeah,
I
but
understand.
yeah, but after this, it's like they didn't even try it after this.
Yeah,
There was
yes.
not like big occasion for Milan after this.
I mean,
But I think if you concede 2 goals in 11 minutes, your energy goes down. You know, and I
Yeah,
think
sure.
that's what happened
Sure.
with
yeah,
the
but
with
it's,
Milan
also,
team.
it's also the job of Pioli at halftime to motivate his men. He can say like, there's still 45 minutes in this game, and next week we'll be in the same stadium. So there's not like a huge travel or stadium that they don't know. No, they will know the stadium exactly like they know right now. So.
I
But do you
100%
think it
far
was
from,
clear that it was no penalty?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was no
Yeah,
no
because
penalty
if
at
there
all.
was a penalty there for me, it was a penalty on Giroud at the like second minute when it was still 0-0.
Yeah,
Great
It was the
analysis,
same.
that's it.
Lautaro is such a diver. Yeah.
I mean, he's South American. We tend to
He's
have to
Argentine,
be
bro.
like he's Argentinian. Yeah, we tend to have this thing of trying to in Brazil say cavar, like dig.
Oh.
When you dig, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't like blame him. It's Champions League.
Yeah.
You're ready to do everything.
No, I would try the same.
I would
And
try
it
the
was
same.
You know?
not like yellow worthy what
Yeah,
he did.
no,
You know,
no,
it was
yeah.
there was a contact, but
It's normal.
it's it was like not
Yeah,
enough. Yeah,
he's
okay,
right,
okay.
like-
So we're all on the same.
Yeah, I think it's
page.
normal. Normal contact.
Yeah, but also I mean I repeat myself, but it's not over for me.
No,
I
no,
mean
no.
and also
No.
and also if you look at past years, history is full of teams that came back after 2-0 in the first leg.
Yeah,
And
no, I
Milan is a
think it-
specialist.
Yes.
Not in the good sense, but
No, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's over. I think it's what you said. They will play
in the same
in
stadium.
the same stadium, the
They
same
will have
city.
that fun.
And also
But,
also probably Leao will be back.
Leon might
Oh,
be
really?
back. Yeah.
I didn't
Probably.
know.
Yeah. I mean, he won't be 100% fit, but he might be back.
Did you know he's making music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I just listened to his music. I don't really like it, to be honest. But he's like
What
doing. He's
style?
like something like a mixture between rap and Afro trap, and
Yeah.
it's like I got reminded of Memphis good old days.
Ah,
you know.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Bro,
I
I was cringing so hard.
Nah, man, I have some Memphis songs saved on my playlist.
Really?
I have it. I
Yeah.
have them. Come
Normally, Danny has a very good taste. in
It's the same with, bro, it's the same with Charles Leclerc. From
Have you
German
listened to Leclerc's song?
fans. Of course, bro.
It's good.
Yeah, it's
music.
good.
Why is everyone making music?
Yeah, but it's only piano for Leclerc.
Yeah.
On the piano?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really good. It's
Yeah.
really
Ooh.
good. To be
I
honest.
mean,
Okay.
he is classy, so he has to,
Yeah.
to play
Okay.
piano.
Monaco, bro. You can't
Yeah.
rap if you're from Monaco.
That makes sense.
He's so short. Does he even reach the pedals? With his
Now it's just being mean.
Now
That's how
just
the
being
free
mean.
bullet.
I'm sorry.
All right, guys. So, as we said, it's not over yet. So, predictions.
Ooh.
January start. Since you say it's not over yet, I want to see your prediction.
Yeah. 1-0 Inter.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet. But Inter's gonna win. Okay. Okay. I will go with. That's a hard game.
I go with the 1-1.
1-1. Okay. 1-1. Greg, you wanna go before me? Cause I have no clue.
2-1 Inter.
2-1 Inter. Okay. Man, that's hard. I think Milan's gonna go with everything they have, but I don't
Of
think
course
they're
they will.
capable. I don't think they're capable. So I'm gonna put 1-0 Milan.
1-0 Milan.
1-0 Milan. Yeah. I think they're gonna be. I mean, if we think about Milan from last seasons, they can do it.
They can do what?
They can turn this result. I think they can. They have the
Not with what we saw
the human
yesterday.
material, you know. They
From
they
what we saw
did-
yesterday and what we saw between the Derby della Madonnina this season, like the 3 games.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't-
true.
I
Yeah.
don't see them doing it. Inter is just
I mean, they went through Napoli. Napoli for me was a favorite. They have the chance, man.
It's
They
true.
Yeah, I mean,
You're right.
You know what
I
I
mean, everything can happen. It's a derby.
Yes.
But it's hard, but it can happen. I don't think it will, but it can happen.
But there's so much away fans. Like I thought it would be just like a small part of
Yeah.
the stadium, but they have their whole cover
Yes.
yesterday. So when Inter scored, there was so much noise. So like if Milan score first next week, they will feel at home.
I think
So
so
it
too.
could be really something.
Do you know why? Because I honestly don't. I
Yeah.
thought it was 90-10.
Same.
I mean, yeah, it should be like 80-20 or something, or 75-25. But I mean, it's Milan, so everyone just buys tickets even from the other team.
Okay, that makes sense. All right. Okay, guys. Today we have a game, but I'm not the one who's gonna be doing the game.
I
Right,
am
Luisa?
doing it. Yes, but that's a good part because I'm not participating. Which doesn't mean that I don't like the game. I'm just so bad. If you watched last week's episode,
Nah, she was good. She was good.
it was literally the funniest thing because my mom even talked to me about it. She was like, I can see in your face you were so mad, blah, blah, blah. So we're gonna go. Don't look at my phone. I will
No,
have
no.
video proof.
Yeah.
And I will
VAR.
call VAR if I see someone looking at my phone. So we're doing this exact same game, which means that the guys need to guess the lineups of Champions League teams. But I'm gonna go for like every team as possible from the group stages.
Victoria Pilsen, Shaggy,
Yeah, something. Maccabi Haifa.
Maccabi. we have to. She's
There's
gonna give
Maccabi Pablo,
the.
you have to know. You have to play against them.
It's true.
I don't even know one player. I don't care about them.
I really forgot about them. I don't want to think about them, honestly.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell the position, but I have to be honest. Maybe there will be, of course, some similarities because there are so
Oh,
many
yeah, sure.
teams.
Yes.
So
Sure,
be
sure.
aware that maybe even if you're right, it's not
Okay.
true. Okay, so
Okay.
don't come at me.
Okay. Makes
Okay.
sense. So she's gonna say the nationality of a certain player, like
Oh yeah.
left back's Brazilian, and we're gonna have to say, Benfica. No,
Mm.
next one. You know, and you can only shout if you know. You can only shout in your turn.
Okay. Who will
What?
start?
If you know the team, you
Mhm.
can only shout the name in your turn.
Okay.
Let's be respectful.
Who
And
will
we have the
start?
VAR.
Yeah, so what's
You decide who starts.
Um,
You're the host of the game tonight.
I mean, everyone will start once. We're
Okay,
playing
makes
best
sense.
of 4 because if we're playing best of 3 and everyone gets a point, it would be
Yeah.
a problem.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just go from Johnny.
Okay.
Will start, then you, then
Okay.
you, and in the
Okay.
end, then we will see.
Okay.
Ready, guys?
Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. So
And
we're gonna.
and now it's a guy from Czech Republic, and I don't even know what it is.
The defender is Mongolian.
So the player of the team you need to guess
Mm-hmm.
is from the Netherlands.
No, but you gotta give the position.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
just
okay,
starting
okay,
to
sorry,
talk.
sorry,
Chill
sorry.
out.
I'm too hyped.
Some petos.
Yeah.
I usually don't play, so I'm hyped.
So the guy's from the Netherlands,
Netherlands.
and he's playing as a winger. And in this season, he played as a left winger.
I have someone in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
But
Uh,
it's from the group stages.
It's from the group stages, yes, but not like certain game or something. Like, you know,
Left wing
not
stage.
like everyone play like everyone's lineup from the second round or something.
Is it Ajax?
It is.
Come on, bro.
It's Bergwijn.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Ah,
I swear to God, I
Of
didn't tell him.
come on.
Because I was thinking about or him or Gakpo, but then I thought that Gakpo joined in
Yeah,
January.
I would think I wouldn't say Ajax because I think was the easiest way out.
Yeah,
you know?
that's it, the same. I was like, yeah, but it's obvious that it's Ajax. Like, Netherlands,
Dutch.
Netherlands, yeah.
Come on, bro. All right,
Yeah,
let's go.
1 point.
Okay.
If you don't know, you can pass. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Pass your turn.
So the next one, you start. Okay.
Yes.
The next one is a goalkeeper,
Mm-hmm.
and it's an Italian goalkeeper.
It can be a lot of
An Italian goalkeeper.
Mhm.
I know it.
Italian goalkeeper. Italian goalkeeper. I'm gonna try PSG.
No.
No?
You know, do it?
Wait,
Is it
no, wait.
which
Now she
Oh.
says another one, and we go on.
fuck,
Okay,
I have
wait.
it.
Okay.
I'm sure.
So the next one, but I need to choose logically, so it's not too obvious.
Italian keeper.
There aren't a lot of Italian goalkeepers.
Oh boy.
I would go for. I stay with Italian, but right winger.
Really? I think.
Yeah, you are.
You can.
It's your
Ah,
turn.
it's Napoli, no?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
Napoli.
Ah, come
I,
on.
I,
yeah.
I don't have the winger, but I have the keeper, Machaperin.
No, the keeper is Meret.
No, it's
The keeper
Meret.
is Meret.
Ah, I thought it was Perin.
No, but Perin is Juventus' second goalkeeper.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
What
Okay.
did you say?
I guessed the right team, but I didn't have the right player.
No, but what was your player?
Machaperin.
Mathieu Perin. He's the
Yeah.
backup goalkeeper for Juve.
I thought he played at
Ah.
Napoli.
But was it the guy you told me about? With
No,
Ronaldo?
that's the third goalkeeper.
Well, so I'm really
Bisogno?
lucky.
Do we have
Minzoy.
Do we have a second? Because the story is really funny.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Just 1 second. Okay. No, you need to tell the
I
story.
need to.
Yeah.
Okay, so like two weeks. 2 weeks. It's already 2 weeks. I mean, two weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, we went to a trip, and we went to the Juventus stadium. We had the chance to go through the Juventus training center, and then we came back on the bus, and Luisa came shouting at me, "Oh, but who is not number 23 at Juventus? His locker was full of stickers. He seems like a really funny guy." And if you realize, it was Pinsoy, and it was just Juventus third goalkeeper, but he's the funniest guy on earth.
Really?
Yeah, he is.
And Gianni told me that he was really good friends with Ronaldo, right?
He was Cristiano's best friend.
At Juve.
Yeah.
And you cannot imagine literally the locker room, like we were in the locker room,
Yeah.
and on his place there were like, how many were there? Like 20 stickers?
A lot.
And it looked like a 14-year-old boy that's collecting for his book, you know?
And this is like 37, 38,
he's
something like
more, I think. He's almost 40, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Jesus.
Okay,
But
yeah.
he's very funny.
Okay. So
Okay.
we go on. Next chance for you to start.
Okay.
I mean, you already got the point, but whatever. So, Danny, you got to keep up.
Jesus Christ, man.
Okay. So, we go on with this one. Okay, it's even a good one for you, maybe, because
Oh,
the
now it came to my head, sorry. Because I was thinking Napoli, Italian winger. Isn't it Lozano? But I remember Politano.
Yeah.
Crap. Okay, go on. Just sorry for a
sorry,
second.
I
Go
don't
on.
want to cause confusion. So now we go on, and the person I'm talking about is French, and the French guy is playing as a left back or central defender.
Left back or
Central defender.
defender.
What
okay.
did I see? Say?
No, I heard midfielder.
Yeah,
Okay,
same.
no. I mean, sorry.
Okay, center
Left back
back.
or center back?
Okay.
I was searching for center back the whole time.
Come on, if you don't know, you can pass. We gotta have time.
If I say another one, it's wrong. Is it the turn of someone else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who says try? No.
You pass?
No. Yeah, I pass.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
The
no,
time
I
has
say
a
another
player.
one. Yeah.
Oh, we go on even if you pass?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to make it too obvious. Okay, let's go for. I can say it. It's German midfielder.
German midfielder and French left back. I have no fucking idea. But I'll just go with Marcel.
Marseille? No, it's wrong.
Give me.
Okay.
I think I have a clue here.
What? What
You
did
can hear the.
Yeah.
Come on, go. No,
Okay.
go on, go on.
I will say German goalkeeper.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. It's Bayern
Yeah.
Munich.
No.
It's
No,
Pavard on the left.
No, no, it's not.
It's not.
No, I know it. I know it.
I think I know it.
The goalkeeper isn't even German.
I thought about Neuer.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. Yeah, he was there in the group stages.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
thought about Bayern too and Hernandez,
Because
but it
Pavard.
was last week. No, I thought about Hernandez for the French left back and centre back. But Bayern came last week, so I was like, yeah, no, it will not be. But yeah,
Yeah, okay,
anyway.
maybe it's fair enough to say there's no team that was here last week that I
Okay,
took.
that makes sense.
Um,
I thought about Pavard and Kimmich and Neuer.
okay. Wait, I don't want to cause a problem here.
Poor man.
Okay. There is a Japanese midfielder.
And Trash.
Ah, come
Yes.
on, yeah.
I don't have
that
the
was-
French. Who is the French player? I don't have him.
Ndika.
Oh, yes.
I only have Chop and Kamada, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
Kamada.
I-
Yes.
Ah,
Okay.
Kamada was easy,
So
bro.
it was
Come
harder
on.
than I thought. Okay, so now we have 2, 1,
0.
0. Okay, so we do one more
Yeah.
because you can maybe equalize,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't have any more, so it will just
Okay.
be a draw.
So, yeah.
Okay, so last one, guys,
I got one.
and I hope that you get it right away because after that I need to search. The club, the player is playing. The player is playing as a midfielder, and he is from Czech Republic.
Oh.
Victor Pilsen. There we go.
I
Maccabi
know.
Haifa. Come on, bro.
I
What?
know.
Come on.
Bro, there's not 10,000 on earth, I know.
That makes sense.
And I love the player. If I'm right, I love the player.
Now we have a bit of pressure. Me and you. You have no clue, right?
No.
Me neither. I'm hoping for the second player I get something.
Port.
Wrong. What is your suggestion? Because you were so
Me?
No. I have. It's
Okay,
it's
okay.
my turn now.
Ah.
You cannot say.
Okay. Then we have Czech Republic again, and
Oh.
it's the forward, like striker.
Come on, bro.
Okay.
Czech Republic forward.
Oh, I have a name for this, but I don't know if he plays in
Is
the
it-
Champions League or not.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh. Oh no! Wait.
I'm wrong, I think.
Ah,
They were not in Champions League.
yeah. I'm thinking about going with the easy option here. Ah, I have no clue. Is it Sparta Praga?
No. Okay.
Crap.
I have one. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure that they were not in Champions League.
Okay.
But
I have no clue, bro.
the midfield, I also know the forward. I know both players. Both players,
Okay.
I'm not sure, but for me, they were not in Champions League,
Okay.
so it's confusing. Yeah, anyway.
Okay. We stay with Czech Republic.
Oh no! Please.
Come on, okay,
Come
so
on.
I think
It's a Czech team.
It's I don't say anything, and he is playing as a center back.
Jesus.
I don't have the centre back, but I will try my guess. For me, the midfielder is Adam Rozek, the forward is Patrick Schick, and he's Bayer Leverkusen.
No.
Fuck!
It would be a good quote. It would be a good.
That's,
Yeah,
but
both
that's
are-
crazy.
Yeah.
That, I mean,
Lozek and
But
Patrick Schick.
Makes
Lozek is a
sense.
striker.
Huh?
Lozek is a striker.
No, it's a midfielder.
He's a midfielder.
Yeah, so
midfielder.
both were perfect.
Yeah.
but we have to be honest,
But
and it's,
Leverkusen is not
But
in
they,
Champions
they,
League, no?
No,
they are
no,
the
no.
they are the Euro League semi Europa League
but
semi-finals.
Yeah,
but it's really hard this time because of course there are so many lineups in a group stage that there are so many possibilities of
Yeah,
teams, you
yeah.
know. So don't take it personal that you're trying like longer because it's normal.
Okay,
Like
makes sense.
I would be so much out of this.
Let's go next one.
Okay.
If you say Czech Republic again, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'll just stand up and go out.
So we're gonna go on with Czech Republic,
No, please.
and the guy is playing as a left back.
Come on.
Don't tell me it's really Victoria Pelsen.
I'm not saying anything.
It's Victoria Pelsen?
I'm not saying anything.
No, I'm saying
Ah,
is
you
it
are.
Victoria Pelsen?
Oh yes. It is.
Oh. Oh.
Just because we were making fun of it, saying,
Yeah.
Victoria Pilsen,
Yeah,
Pilsen.
yeah.
come
That's
on.
why I thought I could not leave it out. But
Damn.
so it's a draw
Yeah.
actually.
What I'm shameful, but what country is Pilsen? Is it Czech
Yeah.
Republic?
Yeah.
Czech Republic,
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't even have this in mind. Maybe I would have.
Yeah. Yeah. It's Czech Republic.
Yeah, fuck.
Okay.
All right.
hope-
That was a good game. Fair enough. That was a good game, especially the last question
Yeah.
that I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was
No,
so
I think
curious.
Eintracht Frankfurt was really hard.
Bro,
Yeah.
I didn't think
was,
about it would be that hard.
I was on the Eintracht Frankfurt I was with Bayern or Eintracht, but I thought, okay, if his left back slash center back, Pavard, all right, Pavard.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
I
but
get it.
More,
But that's so
more
hard when
Hernandez,
you
no?
have.
Pavard is the right back, so more Hernandez.
But
no?
he can
he
also
played
play,
as left back.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the hardest thing is that when you think about one team, you really are so convinced it's the
Focused,
team.
yeah,
You
yeah.
are like, okay,
That's
but
me
there's
with
this guy on the
Bayern.
bench. Maybe he played. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
me with Bayern.
yeah. But it's such a good game.
Yes, it
Alright,
is.
It's really fun.
Okay, guys, next week we'll have more games, of course, and more podcasts. Guys, it's been fun
Yeah.
again, and that's it. See you next week.
See you next
next
week.
week.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye bye.